The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus told his disciples a parable about the necessity for them to pray always without becoming weary. He said, "There was a judge in a certain town who neither feared not God nor respected any human being. And a widow in that town used to come to him and say, 'Render a just decision for me against my adversary.' For a long time the judge was unwilling, but eventually he thought, 'While it is true that I neither fear God nor respect any human being, because this widow keeps bothering me, I should deliver a just decision for her, lest she finally come and strike me.' The Lord said, 'Pay attention to what the dishonest judge says. Will not God then secure the rights of his chosen ones who call out to him day and night? Will he be slow to answer them? I tell you, he will see to it that justice is done for them speedily. And when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on the earth?'" The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
A lot of people, will there be faith on the earth? A lot of people lose their faith in a way in their trust in God because they pray a long time for certain intentions and the prayer isn't answered, at least not right away, and the way they want it to be answered. We've got some pretty funky ideas about God. We know that God is eternal. We know that God is unchangeable. We know that God knows everything, past, present, and future. And yet we have this idea that I'm at a basketball game or a Nebraska football game, and they're losing, and so I'm going to sneak behind the stands and say a rosary. And then God will change his mind and make sure Nebraska wins. People do that. Or these guaranteed prayers. You find them in the pews sometimes. Say certain prayers, certain number of days, and you are guaranteed that God will give you what you want. Come on. God is not a human being that vacillates and changes his mind. You say, well then, why bother praying? Well, I've prayed for a certain thing for about 10 years now, and I haven't got the answer I wanted. I'm still praying. But I've noticed that in a 10-year time frame that I've gone from saying, God, I want you to do this, to the point of saying, okay, whatever you want, God, fine. I'm just going to leave it in your hands. Because we all know deep down the old adage, prayer doesn't change God, it changes us. And our hearts are always in need of change. Let us stand now for these intentions. I use the ones from Sunday. That the church will stand before the world